Hello everyone, kia ora. Today's video will be a little bit different in two ways. So first of all, instead of just folding towels, I will be actually measuring them and recording those measures in my notebook. Let's assume that I'm actually going to the shop after this video to buy exactly the same sizes of the towels. Just cannot take all the towels with me to, measure them and compare them to what I can find in the shop. So that's why I need to take some measures, and obviously I will fold them. And another difference will be is that I just want to try something different, and I'm going to have a candy in my mouth when I talk to you. I know that for some people it won't be appropriate, or if you really absolutely hate that, you can just skip that video and wait for my next upload. But I think some people may like it, or just consider it and see whether they are okay with that, or that's something that they would like me to do in the future videos. But by any means, don't assume that I'm going to do it all the time. It's just a trial to just diversify the content and your experience. Okay, so now let's get started. Alright, so I'm just going to get that candy, and first what I'm going to do is I would like to sharpen the pencil, and I'm just going to use this. Great, so it's sharp enough. So I have my book here. I'm going to open it. Just a white page. I'm going to write here towels measurements. Just need to count first how many towels I've got. So there's this one. I just also want to make sure that I'm doing everything slowly. It's very hard for me to do, but I will try to make myself to slow down. This is the second towel that I'm going to measure, and I think it's almost the same size. So I've got 2, 3 bigger ones, so those are a little bit bigger. They are from the same set. I have this one as well, which is from the different set, like white color, but I really like this size. It's like a middle size, like a hand towel. And I really want to measure and fold that one as well. And I hope that you will get a lot of tingles while I do that. Alright, so here's my tape measure, and I know that some of you guys have seen me using it already. On Tanya's hair, let's say. I think it was Tanya's hair. And I now can use it for the towels as well. And we'll be recording everything in that notebook. I'm just going to start with that white towel. The summer is really difficult period for me to record videos. I told you that the first difficulty are those cicadas. And then the other thing is that so people start doing some housework after they come home, because it is still daylight and it is quite noisy. That's why I'm just find it difficult to find a time that is good for videos. Alright, so now I just want to measure the length and the width of this towel, and I'm just going to start with the width. And it is, if I start with the very edge, just put that across, that will be 36.5 centimeters. This is how wide this towel is. I'm just going to record that in my notebook. And the width is, what was that again? 36.5 centimeters. And now I'm just going to measure the length. And obviously the length is something that you may not see entirely, but I will take that centimeter from the top and run it alongside the edge, just like that. And alongside this edge is 58 centimeters. And obviously this edge would be no different. And so now I'm just going to record that in my notebook, that the length was 58 centimeters. Okay, that's all good with this towel, and now I can fold it. just going to put it the other way around, like that. Just look at that label. It says here, hand towel, combed cotton, optical white, mason dew. Just bringing the bottom of the towel to the top. Oh, it's actually made in India as well. And just eye-wringing it with my hands. Now just put it that way. Close it like that. And now I'm going to take the other hand towel that is from the set. That is a different brand and a different towel. I really like this color. And let's compare the size of this towel to the one that we've just measured. All right, now we can measure the width. Let's see. Well, actually, that is almost the same size as the white one. Maybe a little bit wider. I can see that maybe 5 millimeters wider, because that is exactly 37 centimeters. And before I forget, I'm going to put it in my book. Alright, so now I have a gray hand towel, and I have the width of 37 centimeters. And now I can measure and compare the length of that towel with the one that I just measured before. And to do that, I can actually this time do it in the middle, just here. I just go along that middle to the end, and this time I will measure it, and I will tell you that this towel is 70 centimeters long, and it is different because the first one was 58. It's good that I measured that, so now I know that the length is actually not the same. I prefer the longer towels, so now when I go to the shop, I will be looking for something that is around 70 centimeters. Okay, now I'm just going to remove that measuring tape and fold the towel. Now, because the candy is dissolved already, I'm just chewing a chewing gum just to maintain the sounds that I promised. Alright, so now let's switch to the smaller towels. I've got 2 of those and I can see that they are exactly the same. I was just going to measure them anyway individually. So first this one. Again, I'm just going to measure them in the middle. Just putting that measuring tape a little bit closer to the middle and going down like this. Maybe I'll just take the pencil as well to show you. So what I can see is that this towel is 31 and 0.5. I'm going to record that in my book. And so I just want to make sure that I record the name of this towel, Modern Threads. I'll just put it as Modern Threads. Modern. Alright, and that will be 30 and 30.2 length. Sort of on 5, and I think that the width will be the same because it looks like it is square. So let's see, 32.5 as well. How convenient. Well, actually I recorded it incorrectly, so cross it off and put 2 here. And the width is 32.5 centimeters. Alright, now I can fold that towel, and I'll just put those side sections to the middle. I'll make sure that it's flattened very nicely. Just like that. All right. This one is done. And now let's do the final one, which is the one with those very satisfying patterns made with little loops of yarn. I really like how it feels. Feels really good. And I put my hand across, almost like a massage of my palm. And then on this side, look, it's even better. I really like this side as well. And so with this towel, I'm just going to measure that as well. Pretty sure that it is a square as well. Huh, interesting. I don't know whether there's something wrong with my calculations, but this towel is smaller. It's 31.5 this way, and let's say, what is here? 32. So 31.5. Let's put it more than threads 2. And the length is 31.5. And the width is 32 exactly. And that's interesting. Right, so now I have everything recorded in my notebook. It's not that not on the same line, but it's okay as long as I have the correct information. And now I can fold this very satisfying towel. And also do the same, just bring those sides to the middle. And just put that top and fold it just like that. So now I have two towels folded in a similar way, and they are from the same set of towels. One has those nice relief patterns, and the other one's just flat. Just flat. And finally, we've measured all the towels that I prepared for today's session. We have those two, and the white one, they say it's optic white, and then we have the two smaller little ones. And for those of you guys who stay till the end, I just want to ask you, if you haven't listened to my short story that is called Little Sparrow Rule, I would encourage you to just click on that video at the end of this video and listen to this 10-minute clip. It's a romantic story about a girl. And you, I'm pretty sure, will enjoy it. It's a good discussion going on in the bottom of that video, and you can join in and let me know what you think about it. But also don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already to this channel, and also let me know what you think about this new format, and maybe whether you want me to do something similar in the future.